Hey, good morning, everybody. So it's Tuesday, the 3rd of November, and I was on a call last night with a good friend of mine that's part of the Nutritional Cleanse company that I work for and use daily. And his name is Brad Mossman, and he's an amazing guy, and he's been through a whole lot in his life. Everyone has their issues. I've been through a heck of a lot. Every one of you guys out there have been through something in your life that could have either turned you in a bad path or you stepped it up and you turned the right way. Brad and myself, we went the wrong way, okay? And that happens to a lot of people, and that's part of life, it's what you eventually end up doing to correct it and to make your life what you want it to be, that makes the big difference. And a lot of that has to do with your faith of what you believe, believing in yourself even. That's the most important part. If you believe in a higher being, God, like I do, something that you can really hold on to and just believe in. And because sometimes it's hard to believe in yourself. I'll just take you back to my story. I know I've already told it on here before, but I think it's important to get it out there again, because someone might not have seen this last time I put it out there. But I was a professional baseball player. I got drafted in the first round by the Baltimore Orioles in 1995, and got a lot of money thrown my way. First round picks get usually pretty big bonuses, like I did, and so there's a lot of pressure that goes along with that. Mostly pressure you put on yourself, because as an athlete, you want to be the best out there. That's why you're playing the game. You want to do your best. You want to be on top of the game. So I had some pretty good years with the Orioles, and then I got injured. Okay, my shoulder went out, and being a pitcher, which is what I got drafted as, your arm's everything. So when my shoulder went out, I bounced around and did some rehab assignments, and never really came back to where I needed to be. And so that's when the pity party came, the old rut. And so, after I retired from ball, I got into some really bad habits. I was masking my pain from not making it and letting, in my mind, I let, the organization down. I let my parents down. My father coached me since I was a kid, and I love my father and my mother to death, but there was a thing that I had in my mind, like I got to do this, for my family. I got to do this, because I was drafted in the first round, and when that all went out the window, when I basically retired from ball, the thing I went to was, drinking with my friends and other really bad things that aren't going to get you where you want to be, put it that way. But for 13 years I was a functioning addict, and I'll say that with happiness, really, because I went through a lot personally, by my own doing, for a lot of years, and I had some fun doing it. Don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, I had some really good times, man. I could tell you stories about the fun times I've had, and I remember them. And so, but I wasn't happy inside. I wasn't happy with what I was doing with my life. I was happy with my job because I love coaching, okay? But I wasn't happy with my everything around it. My now wife, I love her to death, and I was happy with her, but I wasn't happy with myself. So it was really a vicious circle, that I was living, that it was just not happiness. It was inside, I was not happy. And so, long story short, guys, I went down a real dark path, and I had a brain aneurysm, and it ruptured, and it was a blessing. It really was a blessing. It saved my life. I had been praying up to that point to the Lord, asking for help, and And he answers prayers, guys. And, whether you believe in God or not, that's your personal choice. But for me, I do. And he answered my prayers, and I thank him every day. And so from that day forward, I made it a point to be a better person, to change my habits, make the change that is necessary to be where I want to be. I set goals. And that's very important, man. Set some goals. Don't just live life and whatever happens. No, that's not living. All right. Living is setting some goals. All right. And then enjoying the journey to crushing those goals. It doesn't mean you have to be in the gym like me. Goals can be anything, okay? But there's something that drives you, and it's the passion that you put into those goals that make you the better person and make you a driven and a person that's respected and that you can respect yourself. So after I started setting goals, I found this nutritional system, and I tell you what, it changed everything. All I did was start eating right, putting this nutrition into my body. My goals were to hit the gym and get in the best shape of my life. And I've been in better shape now than I was when I played pro ball. I can guarantee you that. I actually have a 6-pack abs now. I never had that when I played. I'm probably about 11% body fat right now. I think I might have been a little bit lower at one point when I played pro ball, but that was 20 years ago. I feel great. I feel amazing, and I came from a really low spot, guys. Like I said, I almost died because of the habits and bad things I was doing, and so my point is, you guys can get out of the rut. All right, don't let your current circumstance dictate your rest of your life. All right, if you're living and you're doing great, then great. Keep it up, and God bless you, and keep it up. If you're not happy with something, whether it's maybe you're just not energetic, maybe you're just you're feeling kind of blah every day, and maybe you're overweight, or maybe you're just not as strong as you want to be, or maybe you feel like you just need a change in life, something. All right, reach out to me, okay? I can help you with that, and trust me on this. It's been a life-changing system for me to be on, and a lot of my family's on it. My mother's 71. She's already lost over 35 pounds. My whole family, I'm not going to go through the whole statistics here, but bottom line is, if you're not happy with something, change it. Make the changes. You can do it, no matter where you're coming from, whether you're a drug addict, whether you're alcoholic, whether you're just upset with something that's happened in your life. You can make the change and be where you want to be, and it just takes one positive thought and repeating that positive thought to yourself over and over and over and over again. Don't give up on yourself, okay? I love you guys. God bless.